Hey, so I'm going to be showing today a augmented reality tutorial in the very easy software Lens Studio. So this works with Snapchat and it allows you to get the conversation really quickly between your augmented reality experiments between your computer and your phone. So this is for mobile development and it's really awesome if you are somebody who's been working in augmented reality but has had some trouble in the past just with getting things to work between what you see on your uh, development screen and what you see in this real life. So, as somebody who develops augmented reality, it's really exciting because it really allows you to make things look exactly like you want them to. So in my case, I just moved and it's not where I don't own this house. So there's a lot of things here that I can't really do anything about, but I want this to feel like it belongs to me. So if I have this green wall behind me, there's not really anything I can do about that. It doesn't really speak to me, it doesn't really say me at all. But with augmented reality, you can go from this, in 1 second, to something a bit more like this. And so you can see here that everything's just warmed up and it's a bit more neutral. Even my friend here, Bernard, he's doing so much better. I think he looks really great now. And I mean, I think these guys, it's so warm now, even though like it's dark out. I think like this like warmth that's coming from this is going to help these guys grow as well. This is Bernard. Um, this is Benedict over here. He's actually, there's like two of them. And hopefully, I'm a little afraid about that guy up there. So I haven't actually given him a name yet because I am afraid he's not going to make it. But don't tell him that I told you that. So anyway, let's get started. So the first thing you'll want to do is you're going to want to have Lens Studio installed. So let me show you. There we go. Let me just put things. Oops, this isn't supposed to be there. Oh. There we go. Yeah, there we go. So you need Lens Studio installed. So that's a free application from Snap, the company that makes Snapchat. And I'm leaving on this in the background, though we'll be able to see it. I'll let you see the difference between the before and after, but I just feel more comfortable with it on right now, so I'm going to keep it on right there. So let's go into, let's go move into Lens Studio. And let's select a project. So they have here a lot of different templates that you can work with. So the template that I'm going to be using today is this segmentation template because it's a really easy template to use. It says replace a segment of the camera with an image, tile, or post effect coloring. So those things will all happen. I'll show you what we're using right now. So it opens this up, and so you can actually change it from being, they have a few different people here, but if you don't feel like you're being like accurately represented, then you can just change it to yourself. And you can actually just like What webcam do you want it to be? It can just run off your webcam. Oh, maybe it crashed. Refresh? Hmm. Well, usually when I'm not streaming, it allows me to do this. So I'll just pick a pair of people. Here you go, some people here, and what they've got then is it's quite intuitive because they have like all these little bits here that tells you what to remove, what to edit, where to put in the information. So with this, you can get um, quite some interesting like results because you're not necessarily just, oh hey mocap, how are you doing? I with the webcam, with the new webcam, I'm making some new AR tutorials, so I'm glad you could join me. Oh, it looks like my screen, the whole screen isn't being shown, so let me just go in and make sure that. Thank you. I'm looking very beige today, I must say, um, because I'm using a filter. I finally got the snap camera working. So here, there, that should show everything. So yeah, it's the webcam. It's really doing what you said it would. Um, so I rearranged it there. Let me know if it, for some reason, glitches out and it goes back. But I'm going back into Lens Studio. And so if I want, um, so I'll just go over here. If you're familiar with the layout of Unity, then you're going to be super comfortable using Lens Studio because I mean, it's laid out the same with all of the windows and the panels. So here you have your object panel, and then you can click on all the different things in the scene. And then the scene, it goes between 2D and 3D. 2D is just usually stuff for applying like what you'd expect a Snapchat filter to be, like a dog, like its tongue and stuff. It's just like this flat thing. Um, so it's just a face for applying like so to see like directly what the like images you might have, but then 3D gives you more of an idea of how things are laid out. How's your first day back at work, Mocat? How's it going? Work or school or whatever you're doing? Uh, gonna pour some more tea. Almost out. Oh, and that's jasmine green tea. I know that's like my usual. So I'm drinking it caffeinated a little late today, but I'm feeling like I kind of need the kick. So back to explaining the panels. You see they've already laid out like the lighting system and some of these different cameras that'll then like it's used to act like the camera that's on your phone. Because this is just reproduced. It's specifically for mobile AR, which I think is more accessible anyway, because like more this is how people are interacting with it. Like think of Pokemon Go, for example. Oh, I don't know if I'm allowed to like yeah, I'm sure I'm allowed to say the name of an app without permission. But and then you have all the resources in this panel here. Basically, like yeah, I'm just going through them. So the resources then are the files that you like drag and drop in, and that you can then use. And if you click on any of the things here, like in this inspector panel is used to look at what is in the scene. So if you click on these here, they're going to show you what's in them, but they're not going to, they're, uh, you, you will be wanting to edit them in this object panel. And then the inspector, that allows you to actually work with these things listed in the hierarchy here. And then this preview allows you to, of course, see those things. So then what I'm going to do then, I'm going to click on the segmentation controller, and I'm just going to show you some of the options. And I'll just like move this window a little bigger because this isn't really important. You don't need to see this right now because it's really a 2D thing. So there's different types of segmentation. The algorithm can recognize different aspects of your face. So depending on what really bothers you or what you are interested in seeing fixed, you can like choose which parts to specifically target. So maybe you're not really into your hair that day, so like then you can select the algorithm to read your hair, and you can simply just replace whatever you might be seeing with what you prefer. So here it's then applied this this pattern, this textile, or this tile rather, onto specifically the hair, and it'll recognize long hair, short hair. It's pretty good. So in this case, I'm going to be using, because I want to use this as a way to decorate around myself in a selfie when I might be somewhere where I don't have the ability to choose the appearance of my surroundings. I'm going to just be targeting the back. I'm not going to be targeting the my face, which is already like beige enough. So, but I will show you what that looks like when you get to it. So this is it's just like a one-step filter really, or lens as they prefer for you to call it, because I just choose a color here, and it's a nice kind of like warm neutral, kind of like this, a little gray. And then tone it down a bit. And then I'll add that to my custom color. So, okay. So then if I wanted there to be an image here, like, let's see, what do I like? I like oatmeal. So PNG. Just grabbing some Google. Maybe a texture. Here we go. This is good. This looks good. So I'm just gonna save. And then I'm going to be bringing this file into it, so just have, is it right? Yeah, there we go. Okay, so if I just wanted, in the case that I did want to maybe have a texture, I could exchange out this heart for my other, the other option. And I can choose that if I wanted to tint it. I could have it go more accurately to like the color here that I have. Like here, I can just really make it so that it's exactly what I want. And then maybe it's not a hair thing. Maybe I want to like pretend I'm like going to a salon. So I'm like, oh, this oatmeal mask, it is so nice. So I'll go to my segmentation textures and I'll say my portrait head. And it's like, so relaxed. Just like imagine Wouldn't that just like so fun? And I mean, maybe you don't want to you don't want to give it away that it is just a tile texture, so don't let it scroll. You'll just like have it plain. There you go. Then it's like much more discreet. Um, but I don't want it to look like I'm like in a bowl of oatmeal or at the spa all the time. So I'm just going to well, just turn the alpha down for that. So I just have that color. And then I'm going to go back to, oh, sorry, I should slow down a little. I'm going to go back to the texture or the segmentation that I want. So it's the portrait background, rather, portrait background. So then that just targets exactly where I would like it to see. So then I can see this live because, and this is the most exciting thing about this program. Oh, I'm using Lens Studio. So this is through Snapchat, and they have this program available for free, and it's a really powerful program for augmented reality, sort of prototyping. It's really, I think it's really interesting. So I'm just showing people how to use it because they actually have a lot of tutorials on their website, but there's not too many people I see or I know who are more on the development end of things that are using it. So Lens, can you see the title here? Maybe just LENS Studio, and they refer to it as Lens Studio because every little one of these things they refer to as a lens. So I'm going to pair my device in order to test my mobile AR with with the lens that I just created. So I go up here into this is all published lens allows you to publish it to Snapchat, but you're going to want to test it first. Project info allows you to edit things like choose the icon specifically that you want. So this is a picture of me I made, and it's like in my happy place. So, but yeah, back to pairing. So right now I'm connected. It says disconnect because I'm actually connected with my phone. Oh no, wait, no, not right here. Okay, let's start pairing. So what happens is you'll click this. It'll give you a unique code that you'll want to pair to. I guess you could steal mine, but it wouldn't really make much sense. You'd want to get your own. So I'm sure this is fine for people to see. And then you just open the app of Snapchat and you scan it. And it'll just take a little second. Pair. You select pair when it comes out or comes up as an option. And then since it gets paired, do that again. I think I have for some reason my Wi-Fi is not working on my phone, so it's not connecting, sending the signal back. I'll turn it off. And then I'm getting so many messages that. Okay, now my Wi-Fi is back, so it's going to communicate. There we go. Okay, now it says pairing device. And so it'll recognize your device. So now it says push lens device instead of it was suggesting to pair it before. So now I'm going to have it push. And then it's going to send it to my phone. Also, it's great because I just have an iPhone here. And in fact, this iPhone doesn't work. The last time I checked, which was like in May when I was using the AR kit that Unity had put out in May, it actually didn't work with this phone. So it seems then that this is a much more powerful tool in some cases for for people to begin developing AR because it works with a wide. If your phone can run Snapchat, it can run AR versus needing perhaps like the latest phone that works with the Unity. Oh, look, pushed via Cerber. Okay, so now I'm still in the app and I'm using. Oops. Oh, wow! It really has blurred out everything because it doesn't recognize any faces here. That's why. That's another thing that you'll have to sort of sort out is that it really will only, it really just, you have to kind of understand like what you're looking for in the front camera and the back camera. And that's really simple because in this case, the algorithm's only looking for a face, so it'll work in the with the front camera. For example, if you go here, lens works on both cameras, only front camera, only rear camera. Well, I don't know, maybe I'll be taking a selfie in a mirror and I'll also actually just want to get the bathroom cut out entirely too. So I'm going to keep it at both. But you can see here, I'm just going to take a selfie. And then you can see it has completely taken out the green that's behind me. And it was just like one step. I didn't have to repaint. I didn't have to go buy the paint, choose the exact specific color, because of course they don't let you use hex codes at Home Depot. It's very frustrating. But you can, with this way, you can use augmented reality to see exactly what you want, when you want. So that was that tutorial. And I'll be doing more. Thanks for tuning in with this one. And I hope you have do you have any questions? If there's any questions, I'll hold on for some questions if anybody is interested. I guess I'll also send this. Mm-hmm. Also, then, if you do want to publish this lens, then you just click over here. You sign up for an account that links to a specific Snapchat account, and put some tags in. Oh, you also want to clean up by removing what you don't need here. So that should make it a smaller file. Somewhat smaller. I just want to try another photo of myself at the spa, so I'm just going to try this one out. Oh wait, whoops, I just hit the same thing again. Textures and just the face. So this is a really good way, again, to make it look like you are at the spa when you're just sitting at home, don't have any money. But look at that. Oh man. Oops, the oatmeal went off my face. So relaxed. And so now I can show all my friends that. And if you have the Snap camera, um, oh my goodness, my cat, Sam. One second, do you guys want to see my cat? Hey, oh, you're so warm. Talk about relaxed. So this is Sam, and I hope he doesn't get taken out by the filter because he's really sweet. I understand that Snapchat has also improved its algorithms in order to also uh, recognize cat faces and dog faces, but unfortunately, because Sam is a short-haired Persian, uh, he doesn't actually. His face is a bit too special for it to recognize because he's got some different he's just a bit of a different proportion cat. So but he still likes pets. He still likes pets even if he's hanging out with me. Even if Snapchat doesn't work for you. Yeah. Sure. This is how we make the world exactly what we want it to be, isn't it? Okay, you want to go down? All right. Well, so I wanted to keep this tutorial short, but I'll be back with another one soon. So hold on tight and thanks for tuning in. You can whisper me any questions if you have them. Um, or yeah, just let me know. I hope you guys all have a great time. Oh, to go. Sam's asking for something. So have a great night. Bye.